There's a lot of people here at the Los Alamitos, California Unified School District.
You want to do or last or not at all. While they waited to speak, they were harassed by self-identified.
They're trying to pass critical race theory here in the district.
Or that day. Why don't you want to hear from everyone?
If you don't know what it is, welcome to California. Figure it out.
Indoctrinated and coached students and their special interest groups above the community. Whom do you serve? Why do you and your proponents continuously claim that those who do not want this curriculum are violent? If you truly wanted to inform the community, why not have your own town hall and explain yourselves? Why continue to tell newspapers there is misinformation by detractors, but dodging any questions from the community you cannot answer or find uncomfortable? Why not talk to the media who aren't your puppets? Why tell the community that the social justice standards you posted on the LAUSD website is merely a guidepost and lead them to believe the toxic teachingtolerance.org website will not be used when teachers are already using the material prior to the vote? What do you have to hide? Why do you, Andrew Pulver, and the entire board deny the fact that the proposed curriculum you plan to teach is critical race theory? Why do you keep telling the community they are misinformed, as though they cannot read for themselves? If you aren't planning to teach critical race theory, why do you give teachers access to critical race theory material?
Yes. Ask the question, guys. This needs to be asked in every school district that's going to be proposing this Marxist agenda.
I need my glasses. Now you want to use COVID and the unsafe conditions you instigated to deny the community the right to say no to this curriculum. Why not move the board meeting to a larger facility to safely hear from everyone for and against the social justice?
How you doing? Let's see, guys. She's in the car.
Never again. You will need to hide behind your excuses forever.
How you doing? Very good.
Unless they will be impressed by your
What's his mission right now?
Website really brought me in there. Help yourself to our literature. Get your friends to go online and make this
I'm all about this.
This is
It's still going to happen. The president said it was going to happen.
This is just for the state of California. The feds don't put in that much money, but our initiative will allow federal funding to follow the student if our state legislatures ever can pull their heads out of there. Well,
I'm crossing my fingers that it's going to be, well, it's not going to happen through Biden, but I believe that he's not the legit president right now. I'm a conspiracy guy. But I do believe that President Trump, he was advocating for school choice.
And this plan will be the best school choice program in the nation. No tax increase. It uses the existing Prop 98 funds, and that's enough money to allow every parent in this state to send their kid to private school if they wish.
Yes.
They don't have to, but if they wish.
Supply and demand. We all want to send our kids to private.
Yeah, almost everybody does.
Yes.
The leftover money that actually less expensive. The money they save remains in the child's education savings account and ultimately will become their college fund or be available.
Sorry, let me put it back on you.
Whatever money they save that does not get spent, let's say they take $12,500 a year, which is their share, and they send their kid to a Catholic school, which costs like $9,000 a year. The extra money stays in the account, rolls over year after year, and when they graduate, is their college fund or is available for any accredited vocational training. So we could send every kid in the state to private school. We could have very reduced college costs or vocational training costs in the state with no tax increase at all. This will improve education for every single child, even those quote-unquote left behind in the public schools. Studies show that even the public schools get better results when they are forced into competition for the dollars.
I love it.
Teachers love to teach.
I love it.
Teachers love to teach what they love.
Yes.
They want to teach art.
Yes.
People who love science want to teach science. They want to teach math. They want to teach history. I have yet to meet a student in teaching college who says, I can't wait to get out and teach sex ed.
It's in person.
Or I can't wait to start teaching critical race theory. That's not what they want to teach. They want to teach the things they love to students to make them love it. That's what teachers want. This will enable that to happen because teachers aren't going anywhere. The kids aren't going. Even if the kids go to another school, they still need a teacher.
Absolutely.
Good teachers will always be in demand. Like good nurses, that's a job that is never going to go out of style.
Yes.
It's necessary.
Necessary.
We see that even a film of a great teacher is not enough. You need a live person, in person. That's what kids need. And this will help every kid to get good teachers that their parents approve of, that they're getting the education their parents want them to get.
How does somebody who might be watching this get involved with what you're
You can go to our website. We're the California School Choice Foundation. Our website is californiaschoolchoice.org. Couldn't be easy to remember, californiaschoolchoice.org. And they can sign our pre-petition online. This is merely a statement of support for the idea. It's not the official petition yet. And they can click on what's called the action page and they can volunteer. Volunteering could mean becoming a team leader to help collect signatures at your church or at your Elks Club or your Rotary Club or in your neighborhood.
or just even writing a check. You heard that, right? There we go.
A check, $5, $10, $20.
Whatever.
Really helps. Our organization is entirely volunteers. Nobody's drawing a paycheck.
Awesome.
And volunteering could mean having a party at your house.
Exactly.
We will provide the speaker.
Get involved, guys.
Get involved. We are not going to be able to do it ourselves. The California School Choice Foundation is 20 people. We're not going to be able to get 1 million signatures. We need people to do this, but this will improve. I used to say it will improve education for every kid in the state. Now I say this will improve education for every child in the country. Because if we could pass this here in California, within 20 years, I guarantee 40 states will copy this plan. It is such a good plan.
What's your name?
My name is Doug Hauser.
Doug Hauser? You're awesome, man. I love that you're out here doing this because I'm an advocate for my kid having the opportunity to have an education of a parent's choice
People
as well.
sometimes say to me, I don't have any children. And my wife's answer is perfect. These are all our children.
Thank you.
This is the future of our country at stake. I don't care if they live downtown LA, if they live in a farm in Bakersfield. These are our kids.
I love it.
You
I love
tell
it.
me, do you know the ethnic group of the person who's going to solve the energy crisis in 25 years?
Right?
Nobody knows.
Yes,
Nobody
exactly.
knows. That's why every child must be educated.
Love it,
to
love it,
use
love it.
the brain power. One of our friends says, black minds matter. And that is so true. Black people used to be among the greatest inventors in this country.
Absolutely.
And what happened? They didn't become dumber. Nothing happened to them physically. What happened was their culture was destroyed by a culture of government dependency that was forced on them. Horrible stuff happened. The disruption of the family, which is the base of everything. This will help create families. This will create stable societies again. This will create educated people that will be there to solve the problem. Whether your issue is homelessness or crime or energy in the environment or jobs, that issue is not going to be solved by an ethnic studies major. It's going to be solved by a scientist. or a historian, or an economist, or somebody who's really educated and puts their mind to solving the problem. That's who's going to solve the problem.
Bro, again, I got to get you a show because you got, no, I'm serious because, dude, I like somebody who has an opinion about things, man. Even if it's not my opinion, it's like, let's talk it out. But I like your opinion. So
I spent a career in academia.
Okay.
I was a research biologist.
All right.
I'm a published author. I've worked at City of Hope National Medical Center at USC School
okay,
of Medicine.
you've worked at these places. Are you, you're not wearing a mask. Talk to me about that.
I have had the germ and gotten over it, and I have antibodies.
Oh my gosh, isn't nature amazing? And it just takes care of itself. Well, I like that. Okay, again, teaching the truth by just looking at them, smiling. There we go. That's true. There we go. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. How you doing? We're gonna have
$2 billion for about 6
I know where my family is. Come on, guys. Everything else, it's dark.
We use people down here. If people can't understand that, it's because not a lot of people have the capacity to wrap it around their mind.
Really there's a certain type of school. It's not, and it's not, you know,
charter school, private school, church school.
They made it very difficult for us to school board to change the rules that they said that the first they said it's 3 minutes. And they say we could arbitrarily reduce it to 2 minutes or even less. And they say the total amount of time is 30 minutes. So that gives
We're really here again talking about critical race theory. It's just being they're trying to pass it here in Los Alamitos Unified School District in Orange County, California. So again, I don't know why they're picking on Orange County, but I believe that they believe. Good night. How are you doing? I always like when you're around, man. I know that. I know that. You know what I mean. Okay. I like it when the boys are here. We got the boys here. When the boys are here, everything's good. It's loud over there. I wish I could hear. This guy right here, I really like talking to Arthur. Arthur, mind talking to him? Sure. Okay. Just kidding. Okay, this is Arthur Shopper. Sorry, Arthur Shopper. Sorry. He inspired me a long time ago to be active and to be active in my community. And I see him here today, and it's good to see him. I want to ask him, like, what has he been up to and what brings him out today, because he's a smart guy, and I really enjoy what he has to say. So you're gonna, talk to me.
I'm really glad you give me the chance to speak. So I work for Mass Resistance. Let me know if you got to move it. We're the International Pro-Family Organization. Harriet Reed and her husband Richard invited me to speak to their forum last month about how to fight this critical race theory perversion and the LGBT themes that they're pushing on kids and adults in the public sphere. I was really blessed to connect with a lot of parents, a lot of active people who want to just get organized and to fight this filth. Our organization, we've been successful getting sex ed curricula removed from other school districts, Downey, Anaheim Union High School District. We've shut down drag queen story hour programs. This is part of a large indoctrination mess that you see going on from the regressive left, from decrepit, corrupt government entities wanting to destroy the family, push the culture of death. We have a long record of fighting this. We've been fighting it since 1993. I was taken on as organization director in 2018. So I absolutely invite everybody to give me a call. Everything here you are free to share with the public. Give me a call, email me.
What's your website again?
massresistance.org, massresistance.org. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Arthur.
Glad I could
Arthur, I love what you have to say. Thank you.
One of the moms says,
Can I get a card? Do you have an
the
extra card?
fact that the school board and a lot of people are trying, this is what
Thank you,
mom
Arthur.
said,
Good to see you again.
Everything on that
as racist or, right-wing extremist, whatever you want to call it, is shocking because, they're trying to do everything they can to not face the issue or talk about the things that are involved in this very nasty curriculum. And if they can't protect us, if our elected board cannot protect us, how do they protect the kids? That is the question you got to ask yourself. It is very frightening that we're in a place that the people that we elect to represent us are turning on us and vilifying us just because we don't agree with them on a few things. How shocking. Vote them out, and please also vote no on these social justice curriculum standards. Vote no tonight. Okay. Vote no, vote no. David Owens, I want to bring you up now. David Owens. I think he's coming up. Thank you, David.
All right, I'm not good at public speaking. I just want to say really quick that if these racist standards are not rejected by our school systems, I am going to personally withdraw my children from school. And I think every parent should do the same.
That's right, get him out. Thanks for bringing your kids. Claire Chu. Thank you, Claire.
Okay. So glad to see you guys here this afternoon, and being a minority Asian mom and my boy in this school district, I'm really concerned what the education he will have in his school. And for the past 20 years, I never feel any race discrimination, and I never experienced any race discrimination. There is, I should assure you, no any discrimination exists in this God-blessed land.
Okay.
Right.
Okay?
I gotta say this. Fake news right here.
That just
Chip Yost, I think his name is. He's not wearing a mask. I like that. That's sweet.
We
That's
don't
good.
have a systematic race discrimination. We even have African American president Barack Obama for 2 terms.
Check this out. We've got intimidators here. We have Antifa here. And they're here to intimidate people who are coming into park. I love that. Thank you. Thank you. See, and Antifa has put their people right there as well. But good seeing you.
Also, face to the increasing crime in our communities, especially in California.
Sir?
Those inmates
you want to tell me about your shirt?
to the streets.
Yeah, it says F-Antifa.
And we have so many crises
Okay.
we have to face to. And
I like that.
That's what I feel about the
why we
Marxist
spend
communists.
those,
good communist is
streets
a
and
good
the
communist.
resources
Okay.
to not
Good
exist
Antifa.
race,
He's not holding back. I like that.
The truth of
Thank you.
CRT is the hatred.
Get busy.
Just try to leave our kids alone.
I'm not advocating for violence.
Okay, we have one parent say no.
Because there's no commies here. There's no commies in the United States.
Ian LaFontaine.
Alright, my name's Ian. I wasn't prepared to speak today, but I heard about this last minute and I wanted to come out.
Closer, closer. We can't hear you.
Can't hear you, bro. Can't hear you.
Yeah, so I came out today. Last minute thing, I wasn't prepared to speak, obviously. When I stand against the school today, this is not going to help us today. But let's get close to Mark. That was race warfare. And I'm afraid leadership is already stalled on this. Because this is happening in every school. But we're going to stand against it. And even if this passes and they still do it, we're going to be at home with our kids and we're going to teach them that this is wrong. And we're going to teach them that God says that we're all His children. No matter what color we are. No matter where we come from. This is America. We're not going to stand for this. You guys are brainwashing these children by teaching them this stuff. This is not helping. We finished 49th in the nation here in California in education. We spend the most money. How is this preparing our kids for college? How is critical race theory going to help them for a future in a job? What is that going to do? They need to be learning math, English, reading, writing, and true history. Okay? Not the stuff they're trying to push down his throat. This is not going to help. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you right now, if this passes, this is going to create more racism. More racism, more hate. So if you're against racism, you truly are against it, then don't put this in our schools.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Ian. Yeah, I want to bring on Rachel Gunther. She lives 5 minutes from here. Thanks for traveling all the way out.
Rachel! Okay, I'm a little short, so.
Either way, or just hold it.
Hi guys! It's so nice to see so many wonderful people supporting our Marxist move to educate our children. As a mother of
Can you speak into it?
As a mother of two biracial children that grew up in this area, I am distraught at the declining direction that our local school boards are heading. Brainwashing our children with extreme social justice ideologies like CRT is not a healthy way to develop their minds and character. It skews their perspective only one way and with no regard for balance. It allows labeling to be acceptable. You're racist if you're white, but tolerant if you're not?
Yeah.
Who died and made the school boards the ultimate authority of the subject of race?
Yes.
Systemic racism is a favorite buzzword for the Marxist movement to share the propaganda. As a woman and mother of color, there is no proof of America as an oppressive country. Only in America can people of color have the same equal opportunity to succeed as white people. And there's more plenty proof of that than the other way around. Equality and merit should rule the day, not equity. God bless my America always. I'm Rachel Gunther with the Patriot Precincts Project, and we will show anyone here who wants to run for the school board, and we will take over after that. Thank you. It's time for change.
Wow, thank you, Rachel.
We are so racist. Everybody wants to come here.
Look at all the
I've been in business for over 30 years. I have never, ever seen racism towards me. I'm a Latino born in Mexico. I have never seen racism. We rank last in schools in the United States and they want to teach this? What the heck? They need to get out of that situation and teach our kids to be smart, to learn. They need to learn here in school. You know what they're teaching? What they've taught the black community for a long time and a lot of Latinos is victim mentality. That's what the Democrats are doing, because as a conservative, I don't have victim mentality. I have victorious mentality. That's what I have.
Amazing, Jesse. All right, Stacy Muller. Stacy Muller.
Hi, everybody. My name's Stacy Muller. I have 2 kids in the district. I'm talking loud. I don't like to talk loud. I have 2 kids in the district. One is in 2nd grade, and one is in 5th grade in the Los Alamitos district. My daughter came home from school the other day and said she had a crush on a boy at school. I said, great, honey, that's awesome. What's he look like? What's his name? She said, he's so nice, so fun. He makes me laugh. I meet him a day later. He's a little black boy. Did she say he was black? No. She didn't say he was black because she doesn't care. Okay? So here's the deal. My kids love everyone. We love everybody. And if you think I'm going to let my kids come to school where they're supposed to be protected and taught what they're staying in a lane to teach, which is math, English, science, literature, history, social studies, if they're not going to teach that and they're going to teach them about race, get them out. They won't be here. Okay? We have so many choices.
Do your job.
To be here. If you're going to poll its parents, has anyone polled the parents? Has anyone been asked that's a parent in this district if they want the social justice standards? Raise your hand. Has anyone been asked as a parent in this district if they want ethnic studies in class? Raise your hand. Why? We are the taxpayers. We pay their salaries. I'm sorry. I'm confused about why they think they have a right, and I'm pissed at Culver, Meg, Scott, Chris,
Shame on them.
Marlis,
Shame on them.
and Diana. Those are the board members. They are supposed to be our
Figure
leaders.
out who your board members are in your school.
Diana, I'm calling out right now. She is our Republican and conservative. She's supposed to be the Republican conservative. She does not represent the Republican conservative community, and I'm not a Republican.
I apologize.
I'm not a Republican, but I'm conservative. I'm a Republican.
I kept readjusting.
liberal. I just want to say, everybody, speak up and speak with your dollars. And the dollars they lose money when our kids aren't in school. And that's the only thing they hear is money. That's right. Because they're not listening to us. No, they're not. I don't see Culver out here. I don't see anyone else out here. I'm sorry. So I'm really happy to be here, you guys. This is really important. My kids will be pulled from school if they do this.
There we go. I love it.
Don't be shy.
Connie.
Can you speak straight in the microphone? Project.
Hello, I'm Connie Foster.
Yeah.
Yes, I lived in the district for 30 years. Lived in a baby, place there, babysitting my children, and every great grandchildren. I'm really shocked. I had no idea what was going on here. And I don't think the community knows what's going on here. They don't know. Nothing. I never signed anything.
Find out who's on your local school board district, because they need to be accountable to you. If they're trying to pass critical race theory in your school district, take action. Just like those here in Los Alamitos School District are.
We all need to know, the community needs to know what's going on. Word. Talk to us straight and tell us
Guys, these are what the Patriots look like right here. Look at that. This is Brad.
Thank you for caring, Connie. And to the Democrats.
my whole life, I'm reevaluating strongly.
Wow.
Thank you, Connie.
Wow.
I want to bring up some Arlene. You didn't put a last name. Arlene. Is there an Arlene that signed up to speak?
Hold on, brother. Good boss, man. Good to see you.
Without involving people. When I saw in the paper this topic was on the board meeting, weeks ago, I came to the board meeting, and my big request to the board was, are you notifying all the parents in the community? And are you telling them to look into the details of the social justice standards, and which is found on the front page of the standards is tolerance.org. And that's where you find the details of all the lessons. And they have not done that at all. In fact, lately, because after the meeting, Dr. Calder did put out a letter, and he's trying to divorce tolerance.org from this topic, which is ridiculous. Those are the lessons for the teachers to use. If I were a teacher, I'd say, hey, I've got a whole website. I can find all my principles. School board members will probably say, oh, their children are going to learn critical thinking. It is not critical thinking. What are they thinking about in this lesson? They have hired a teacher to teach the teachers. This is not a class like the ethics studies class. This is a program to weave these standards of equity and so forth all day long from kindergarten through 12th grade, weave it into their math classes, their reading classes, their literature.
I'm gonna get some conversations.
Same if you're around as a Republican member. We got some Republicans here getting excited about
And you should do it too. Go to tolerance.org. Look at the magazines. Their topical magazine is all about whiteness, and there's too many white teachers, and we have to disassemble whiteness. The lessons on activism. There's a lesson that the teachers should choose to use to have the children contact their senators and so forth to vote for the H.R. 1 voting bill. Well, that's very one-sided. There's too much politics for these children. And one side, I'd be complaining to
Like I said, there's the KTLA reporter, and I love that he's not rocking the mask.
Beyond that, I looked into the state of
His name's Chip.
Department of Education. You can do that
Back there.
In March, they voted in the standards for ethnic studies. And
See, I don't. People think I like attack all the MSM guys. I don't do that. I don't attack anybody, man. I'm cool. See, especially the ones that don't wear the mask. I'm cool with them.
When they go to college, you can go to a college. That's a choice. But our young children are not given a choice. And you parents are not being given a choice. So I was hoping, I see emailing Dr. Proper. I never got a response. Please, you have contact with your 9,000 families here that push the button. You can educate them and suggest that they look at this material. So he tries to divorce this colors.org by saying, well, we're not voting on that. So it's hand in glove. If I'm a teacher, I'm supposed to
You gotta look at
and our teachers are free to look at YouTube and create their own lessons. So I just say, already had it.
Janet Jones. Janet
I see anybody, bro.
Yeah, so she was hospitalized for a long time. She finally woke up. She was on a ventilator for 3 months and stuff.
Communist China wants for us, so they can dominate us. United we stand, divided we fall. So educate your children against critical race theory. Thank you.
Now we got a Peter. Who's Peter? All right, Peter. I know this Peter.
So about 52 years ago, maybe, America went to the moon, right? America went to the moon, and this whole
No, we
world
didn't.
saw
It was faked.
And now we're number 49 in the country in education. We got nothing better to do than deal with this instead of sending our kids, teaching our kids how to be able to compete in the world that is coming.
I'm still stuck on the moon.
That's running this whole Marxist idealism from that side, I should say.
Stanley Kubrick helped us get to the moon.
They're going to take over all our manufacturing. They're going to take over our way of thinking.
Bring it, Peter, bring it!
We're talking here about critical race theory, and they're lying to us inside. Yeah. They're lying to us. They're telling us they're not using it. Let me put this down. What is this? What is this? It's on their website. What is this? What are these words that we see in here? Oppressor, oppressed, dominant group, underrepresented groups, identity, diversity, justice, and action. Who's the dominant group? Who's the oppressed group? Who's the oppressed group? Anybody identify as an oppressed person here? No. No. Dominant, membership, group, identity group, political, privilege, not privilege, institutional, stereotypes. Jesus H. Christ, what are they talking about? All my group identities. I'm interested in both. My mom's. I know that life is easier for some people and harder for others, and the reasons for that are not always fair. Oh, I'm oppressed because of the color of my skin, right? It's all about this now. This guy's full on Marxist propaganda. Why don't we teach our children who Joseph Stalin was? Why don't we teach them who Adolf Hitler was? Let's read Mein Kampf. Let's read the Communist Manifesto. Let's learn about the Khmer Rouge in Cambodia.
We're no longer in
30 years ago.
the OC Board of Supervisors
Let's
meeting. We're
learn
at a
about
new meeting.
that. Let's read Roots and what certain ideologies of people that were based on differentiating on ethnic identities. Now we add color. So we have this beautiful, some people call it melting pot. I'll call it a soup. With many different identities and many different ingredients in here. Well, let's celebrate it. Let's learn about it. The biggest knowledge that could come to any graduating child of an American institution. I came here from another country. And I'll tell you guys, these buildings do not exist there. Heaters do not exist. Air conditioners do not exist. Chalkboards do not exist. Soccer fields do not exist. And I come here to America and they're telling us that here we are oppressed with all the technology of the world, with all the knowledge, with all the invention, the investment, the freedom, the ability to do as you wish. and they're telling us that we are oppressed? Well, parents, get out of your little cocoons. Maybe get a passport for your child and get out of the country and go visit a third world country. Because America is going to be a fifth world country very, very soon. Very, very soon. That's what's happening. Wake up. Every child, all this money, billions of dollars that we're spending on this education system. Take every child at 18 years old, send them for 1 week on a third world country to figure out how they're going to wipe their behinds, where they're going to drink water, where they're going to sleep, who's going to shoot them, who's going to chop their hands off and rape them, and then bring them back, and I swear to God, they will get on their knees, and they will have a completely different perspective, and they will say, God bless America. God bless America. The sheep need to wake up and do not follow this indoctrination, this Marxist idealism that is running the whole country, and the mob is the one that is running this whole country. The mob is running the country. Appease the mob, and you will get what you want. There's big money behind it, and it's probably feeding into this system here. I had trust. I had trust. We saw what they did. I moved here 4 years ago because I believed in the system, in the school. Look what they did. They sent an email and told us to stop, right? Not to be here. Because of what? What threat? The brown coats that they brought here last week? And the lies that we have people.
We're still here again, man. They brought the brown coats back, man.
Oppression, telling them about children being booed, people that had to be walked. We were the ones that had to be walked. But they're inside there. They're inside getting their $400,000. That's going to end. That's going to end.
Great, awesome, Peter. Look at the diversity of all the people here. How dare they call us racist? How dare they call us all the names they call us just for being concerned parents? How ridiculous is that? Contessa Mendoza. We're going to bring up another parent.
Oh, she's right. She's my friend.
I am so thankful that you guys are here. Just a little bit about me. I worked as a child advocate for almost 30 years. But you guys as parents have the most deep level of experience with children than anybody else can have. So don't take lightly the fact that you're here today. They want us to be scared and they want us to be intimidated. But everybody standing here today shows that they cannot intimidate us. And even more so, they try to slip this agenda by us and bring it into the schools and think that they were going to have control of our kids. Well, they done messed up because they let this out of the bag and now they've got people watching them. And I know that you guys are all going to teach your children, and it's your children who are going to be leaders against the secret, destructive agenda that they're trying to commit here, right? And I'm really glad. I see that, like, I don't know what media is here, but parents are going to know. Because the truth is that some of us parents have failed because we don't know what's going on in our schools. We just trust the school district to teach our kids right. We just trust that they're going to do right by our kids. But all the while, a snake has slithered in to take control out of your hands and put it in their hands, right? So now, even if you are a parent, all of this media exposure puts the ball in every parent's court because they're going to at least be aware because we're here today. And this is spreading across the country. You're not going to be able to be shielded or veiled from the truth after this. It's happening in Oregon, in Utah, in Wyoming, in South. And California is also on the bandwagon of protecting our children. We're not going to let this fly by. And so I'm glad that they know now. Every parent is on notice. I love to hear the parents that can stand up and stand for less for their own inconvenience and say, I'm going to protect
I'm not gonna lie, you guys look pretty far up your own asses. Like, we're all out here showing our face, dude. Like, I don't give a shit. This is what I stand for, bro. And I'm proud. I don't care. Like, what are you guys hiding? Okay. I just wanted to hear it. People are getting anxious. They're asking a fucking question and then they fucking around on one person. We're very fucking smart. I know, but we're that's why we got cops, bro. We're not the ones wanting to defund the police. The way in which they've gone about this tells us the fact that they're secretive, the fact that they locked us out of this meeting today, lets us know that their agenda is something.
See, Antifa shows up here and they think they're going to sit here and try to intimidate everybody. Not today.
You gotta follow Jen Jackson. He's on Telegram. Follow
We
Jen
have
Jackson.
social media, so we're still going to be heard. They're listening to you
Follow
right
him.
now. I'm afraid that we have put people in office in place that have control kids.
They've got the intimidators here. None of them are showing their faces.
Let's not forget about that. They're trying to create a sexualized, indoctrinated communist nation, which those are very strong words, but look at how they're doing it. You would never, even if we take the assertion of what they are saying America worth at value, even if we were to take that at value, the way you correct something like that, it sounds like demonizing or victimizing or oppressing another population. That is the most destructive agenda. To elevate other people, not tear them down. They're trying to make our kids feel victimized when they feel low, and then give them this false sense of authority by acting against it. Is only going to create criminals, not responsible citizens. This concerns me as a parent, that you think as a child well worker, how you should train your children. It is disruptive to train our children that way. And I am so glad that you're watching right now, because we will pull our children. I may not have children anymore in the K through 12, but believe me, you want activists? You're going to get activist kids. Trust me on that. We don't get to choose what activism my kid or their kid becomes. That is totally inappropriate for K through 12. They should be learning and free to grow a healthy psychological and mental stimulus. So not under that. Don't mess with that. But I will tell you that each and every child under these parents will be activists, but they're going to be activists for the righteousness of other children that they're going to lead, and you'll be put out.
Sasa, give her a hand. Wow. Now I love this next speaker, Liberty. Love your name. That's another concerned mom.
Concerned mom. I'm from LA County, okay? But I'm a conservative here in California, so this is my fight. This is also my fight. Basically, we know that the teachers' unions are the ones that are pushing the Marxist agenda.
Point Antifa is. It's pretty easy.
Like the teachers' unions, okay?
Two right there.
Understand they don't have to join.
A couple more right here.
Conservative teachers out there, don't join the union. Hello? Hey, too, liberal teachers, you probably quit, okay? The other thing, as parents or anybody who's not happy with the public school system, you know what we can do? We can become teachers
Homeschool is a
ourselves.
good answer.
We need more conservative teachers. In a year and a half, I will have my credential. I'll be teaching through 6. Okay? We have, but we need more conservative teachers.
Okay, Fred, you're absolutely right. Fire them like they did in Vail, Arizona.
And eventually the unions won't have anybody joining, so they're going to be done. Okay? We need teachers to stop joining the union, which means we need more conservative teachers. So go get your friggin' teaching credential. Right. Whoa!
Krishna Murphy. Krishna Murphy.
Hello. I just wanted to share a realization that had come upon me a couple of weeks ago. It always kind of troubled me that this deeply divisive issue has been exacerbated by someone who claims to be trying to do something to improve the situation. But it rang a bell, and I finally remembered where I've encountered it before. This is a mutilated fragment of one of the important parts of transactional analysis. This must have been done by a psychotherapist who understands. I'm not kidding. This is psychotherapy.
You're probably right. They do. They don't. They are cops, I believe. Antifa usually doesn't work out like, they don't have that cop body. So yeah, see a couple guys that are pretty.
About the rescuer.
Yeah.
So you've got the victims and you've out the oppressors. Well, this guy who's telling us that, which one is he? Is he one of the victims? He sure isn't talking like a victim. He's talking like an oppressor. But the truth is that there isn't any one of those three roles when you're in a drama triangle who's actually thinking. You're just acting out the role.
I am.
Yeah, and it's all online.
Tell you what, why did we come here? Why did we come here? To tell you what's coming to a town near you. Your hometown is going to be experiencing this. If it isn't this, it's going to be something like, if it hasn't already happened. We've got California sexual education implemented, whether you like it or not. Because Gavin said, or actually it was during this administration, but the California school board went in and passed it. Yes, they're going to pass a lot of other stuff. Fred, you're right. Some of them don't look like Antifa for sure.
What's valuable is people taking another look when there's a problem. So, oh, did I have anything to do with creating this? What's really going on? How can we work together? How can we make something better out of what's here? That's not what's happening here. These people that are making, six figures in there are not doing a good job.
Whoa.
They're not acting properly.
Okay, guys, cat's out of the bag. You're right. They're all getting paid six figures.
I agree. Follow the money.
High six figures. Wow.
Anyway, I don't want to hog the mic, but let yourselves remember, if you can, the carpet drama triangle, transactional analysis. That's
like
what
I
this
said,
really is.
we sometimes need a Ville, Arizona to happen, where people just go in there and take it upon themselves and say, you know what?
And put his name on it.
We're going to be the new.
Great point about how much these people get paid. So I actually had a friend from the Cupertino High School up in NorCal, very liberal area. And she came to me and she said, my high school son is getting this assignment where they have to do something on a historical figure. And he submitted Thomas Jefferson, but they rejected that because they wanted to have a pre-approved list of who they deemed was a better person to write a paper on. And one of the people on the paper was the first transgender YouTube sensation. So can you believe this? This is now the norm. And then so I said, I went on Transparent California, where you can see how much these people get paid. And when I saw what the principal was making, $280,000 a year. Can you believe that? I mean, this is absolutely ridiculous. John Matthews coming up. He's got a few words.
Thank you. Yeah, just kind of looking around here, I'm sitting here, okay, we got the lotto here. Go get a vaccination and you can join the lotto. This is so indicative of how the government works to make sure in order of what, the way they want to do them. I'm just here to share with you one simple thing. I'm here on behalf of the Eagle Forum, Secretary of the Orange County chapter, and the President of the LA chapter here. And what we do with the Eagle Forum, if you don't know, the Eagle Forum is America's oldest grassroots conservative organization, founded in 1972 by Phyllis Schlafly. I'm talking as loud as I can. There we go. Okay. All right. Oh, it's one of those mics. Okay. But what we try to do with our membership is we do three things. We educate, we inform, and then we engage. So what I want to just share with you real quickly here is a way for us to engage. We look at something that's going on here right now. When you say, how should we stop? I wanted to share with you. I looked this up just yesterday on a web. We had millions of people vote in the last election. Record turnout. About 1.6 million.
Okay.
Out of that, in this school district, they had two people running running for school board. These are the numbers that got these people elected. Out of 5,914 votes, one won with 2,580 votes. Less than 6,000 people voted for the school board. She pulled in a little bit more, just under half, or just a little bit over half of that. The other guy running, Meg Kutuli, been on the board.
Guys, you got to
for
knock
20
on
years.
doors in these precincts.
She got 3,698 votes. Now just think about this. I have a friend who sits on the LA County School Board out there in the union, and she explained to me the strategy of the unions. They know there's low voter turnout for school board elections, so they simply activate their union members. The union members go and vote, and that's how they get in. That's how you get people like this in. And I think it's time we start using the F word. It's called fascism. That's where we're at now. We're not into Marxism anymore. We're not in progressivism. This is Obama's brand of fascism.
That's right.
So, what I'm suggesting to you in this area, there's another election coming up. The two people that head this board are both up for re-election. All right? All you need to do is get 1,000 more people to vote for your candidate, and these people will be gone. It's that simple. That's simple. Thank you.
Okay, we got Tien. Tien, please come up.
Yes,
He's in uniform.
Tien.
Thank you for your service.
First of all, I want to thank everybody that, I know for a fact that a lot of people cancel their appointments to be at the Santa Ana Board of Supervisor this morning, and we're here today. So let's look at the fact. Who provide for our children?
Parents.
The parents. So we are hiring the teacher to teach what we want, not what they want. And we want to teach them value, family, tradition. So if you want our children to learn about cultures and ethnic, let them travel, open business, let them learn on themselves. Right now, you know what? I came from South Vietnam. I escaped communism because China sent a troop to take over South Vietnam. Now, we are American here, only one race, which is the human race. So throughout history, they use this race card to divide us. Even inside of my country, they divide the people from the north and the central and the south. Here, they want to divide people with your skin color. And our kids don't care about skin colors. You know, last month, we had a counter protest in the Cedar Fountain Valley, where we have this group of so-called Stop Asian Hate, which most of them radical young people and, brainwashed. So I was there, and then, look, I'm an Asian. And then they point a middle finger at me because I counter-protest them. You know, I said, stop Asian hate and you hate an Asian like me. One guy even told me, go back to your country. I'm sorry, this is my country. And we conservatives never curse anybody. We never tell anybody to go back to their country. We never point a middle finger to anybody. Whoever point a middle finger toward me, too bad. They take it home with them.
That's right.
So thank you again, and I know that I'm not alone. All of us that came here for the freedom that this country offers us, when we became a citizen, an American, we were very proud. And we want to keep that pride. We don't want to lose it. We don't want to become part of Chinese communists.
Thanks, Jen.
Amazing. Christina, I wanted to bring you up.
Wow, I get a real feeling of unity here. It's beautiful. People from every group speaking, it's just wonderful. Why are we here? We are here because most of us are offended when things are not true, when truth is not being acted on. Why am I here? Because I don't feel critical race theory is truth. Are we our race? Only our race? No. We are individuals. We are spirits. We are souls. Our bodies are just clothes, right? Different clothes we were born with. Critical race theory is unspiritual. It is ignoring the truth that we are more than our bodies. This is very damaging. Within any group, there is a multitude of individuals with different feelings, thoughts, attitudes. This is what we have to realize. We are one, for one, but we are individuals, and it takes that away, and that takes away our humanity. If we are just seen as our race, our class, that totally erases what we are on the inside. That is not going forward, that's going backward, and it's a very short-sighted way of seeing things. So thank you for being here.
And remember to vote no on the standards. Encourage the board tonight. There's a Zoom call at 6:30, which was moved from this time, but you can hop on the Zoom call and make sure to pressure them to vote no, please, on this social justice standards. Did you know that Anaheim just passed, someone was telling me this just now. Yes, what was it they passed? Ethnic studies. They just approved the ethnic studies curriculum, and that's basically just up the road. When you're in Cypress, which is where the Ralphs is at, just kitty corner from here, that is basically the Anaheim School District, and they have just adopted this. So the threat is real. I want to bring up our last person. Is it Susan? Susan, you said you wanted to speak. Susan's going to be our last speaker, and she's going to just wrap things up. And where are you, Susan?
Susan! Yay. Good afternoon, everyone. I am coming from Los Angeles. I'm here to make big, loud voice. No critical race theory in the school. No hatred education in the school. There's no system racist against each other in this country. I come from China. I know what I had done back at the time. The CCP used the similar racist theory to label the people with different groups based on the social status, economic status, financial status, and against each other. They label some people being obsessive. They label some people being obsessed. So people turn against each other and kill each other. I can share some of my story from my family and my husband's family was very well civilized before the communism took over. My parents was very well educated. Right away after the CCP take over the country, my father-in-law was put in the labor camp in the prison since that time. And during the Cultural Revolution, they red about come to the house and take everything, put them on the street. You are obsessed. We are obsessed by your people. Now you go to the street, living a poor life. They have to run away on the street. My husband doesn't even have socks on, doesn't have the shoes on. Later on, they come back, talk to my mother-in-law, says, in order to relabel yourself, be working class, you have divorced your husband. So my mother-in-law divorced my father in the labor camp. A couple years later, my mother-in-law was remarried and my father-in-law was released. When he come back to the home, he saw another man was sitting there. And he cannot go back to the home. He used to live there. And my husband was sent to the labor camp, and nothing has been changed because they painted us the obsessive class. So, like myself, because my mom was an elementary school principal, my father was engineering. I was sent to labor camp when I was only 16 years old, thousands of miles away in the labor camp. I was starving, there's no food, we had to walk in the dark, we were sexually harassed by the people in the regions, and they will criticize you and humiliate you, and we are hungry, we don't even have the food to eat. So here in this country right now, they will use the same tactic to divide the people by the colors, divide the people by the colors, by the races, and let people against each other. I can tell you and assure you, I've been in this country for more than 30 years. When I left my country, me and my husband, we only have $50, 50 US dollars in our pocket coming to this country. My life has been touched, helped by so many people I met. They are black, Latinos, white, nobody against him. I work very hard. When I get lost on the street, they come to help us. When I get a flu time on the freeway, they come down to help us. And because the people help me, there is no risk against me. I can become who I am. Yeah. Lately, we invested the real estate in the poor area, Antelope Valley. Most tenants I met is black, Latino, and homeless. We work together very hard to promote education, to promote the well-being. We see each other without color. Only with one color is red, because the heart and a blood circle in the system is red color. Yeah. One color, one nation. We don't have race against each other. I never feel that. If we want to have the system races, how can Barack Obama be a black president for 2 terms? Right. So they want to turn this country, the young people being washed to against each other. We cannot let this happen, because when generation comes, the people being washed, our country will become a socialism country, will become a China, will become a Cuba. We cannot let this happen. This country has the most diversified cultures, but it has very less, almost no races. People are united together to help each other, to let people enjoy the freedom, enjoy the best education. So I will travel around to tell everybody, says no CRT in the school, no systematic race in this country, and myself is the best testimony. That's and right. So we need to fight together, fight hard, fight back to protect the country.
Business at hand tonight. No to the social justice standards. Get on Zoom at 6:30 p.m. and show them your voice. No to social justice standards for the Los Alamitos School District. I want to bring up Chris, who is a Los Al grandma, and she's going to be the last person to say something.
I just have 2 quick things to say. Please, don't vote for this program. And secondly, if you do, I'm coming for your job.
School board website. Does anyone have the school board website? I guess you can just Google it, and that's where you can go on the meeting. So everyone can Google. Everyone can go Google Los Alamitos Unified School District. And the website.
See, this is what concerned people look like. They, you can see their faces. Everybody's good looking. Everybody's smiling. No one's scared. There's no fear here, guys. Come on now.
And make sure to sign on and join the meeting. But you have to pre-sign on, so please go on that right now. Final thing is school choice. Before you leave, stop by the school choice group. This is a ballot initiative that we're going to try to put in where we can have our taxpayer dollars for education in control of the taxpayer to do what they want with it, whether going to public school, private school, charter school, whatever it is. We need that school choice stuff. Thank you for being here.
How are you?
Feel free to mingle.
What's your name?
You see all that diversity. You heard from the local.
How you doing?
Where are you?
talked before? Have I met you
Yeah,
before?
I met you at like the Huntington Beach.
Yeah.
Raleigh, like you were by yourself and people were there.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you for watching us.
Yeah, they kind of made us disappear off Facebook.
Sleeping like you guys rose on me.
Good. Yeah, we like to do the night. Like, they let us go back on. So we were booted from Facebook and then now YouTube. But so yeah, we'll have to. Yeah, it's still on. Everything's still good. Yes, you know it's.
I was traveling, so I wasn't watching so much.
Okay. Well, nice meeting you. Oh, go ahead, Heidi.
My YouTube channel is my name, Heidi, and then my last name is Mea. We talk about politics and we go to events and live stream and try to get interviews with people and
About truth. Yes.
We just want the truth for everything. We want transparency.
It's a great channel, guys.
Oh, wearethenews.com. We, the letter R, the news.
Also
.com.
our Telegram.
And then
If you're on
Telegram.
We are the news on Telegram.
Oh, great. I'll follow you on Telegram.
Yes, with
Yes.
the letter R.
Oh, and there's amazing things that are still happening. Oh my gosh, a lot of people lost hope and believed that like something happened that didn't. Oh my gosh, what's going on in Arizona with the recount?
Yeah, that's very exciting.
It's very exciting, and it's
Donald Trump's statements give me hope every day.
Yes.
His official statements, or he's always letting us know he's still there.
He's still there.
Never left.
and good things are still going to happen. I tell you, it's you're watching a show, and a lot of people don't believe it is, but there's a lot of people there's lots of evidence that what you're watching now are people. They're not who they are. Yes. Green screen.
How Biden's head cut off. Yes, clearly there's some deception going on. Yes, but we're just following the clues. Now it's fun to follow the big
Video for Susan? Can you send it to me?
But which one?
The last one, with the yellow.
I'll send you a link.
Send me the link. Oh, good. Send me the link.
Okay.
You my number? Yeah, you have a number, right? Yeah. Nancy, I think you have it.
Yeah, I got you on my phone. Nancy, this is my MAGA Nancy right here. Jen, thank you.
And you.
Pray for the enemies.
Yes, we pray for our enemies. Yes, we do. Thank you, boss. I appreciate what you had to say. We'll see you Saturday. Saturday, brother.
Okay, send me the link. Perfect.
Okay, I will.
didn't read you the thing. No communism. No CCCP.
Down with the CCP.
Yeah. They should be down. They're trying to control the world. No, it's not going to happen.
No, not at all.
Yeah. So I will keep continuing seeing Brian and me.
I will send you a link to last time and a link to this today.
Okay.
Okay.
Next time mine in Los Angeles, you guys have to come.
We will.
Okay, come all the way to Los Angeles.
Sorry, we couldn't make it to to Arcadia. We couldn't make it. Well, no, it's not far enough. Our kids, we'll go. We like to go far.
Right. Last time we do very good. Go to Ed Child's house. The problem we cannot speak too much because residential area. But we do very good. We even go to Rubio. Sister Rubio. They both are assemblymen.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Sister, we go 3 assemblymen's house that day. It's not a lot of people, but we speak up.
Wow.
You let them know.
Stand up,
Yeah.
stand up, stand up, stand up.
Yes, yes. She's rad. She's our hardcore patron from LA.
Yeah.
Thanks, Nancy.
We met all these people from January 6th.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Thank
All
you.
right, Nancy. Thank you. You gonna be in Huntington Beach on Saturday?
Which one?
There's
The pier.
A pier on Saturday.
What time?
All day, like
Noon to the sun going down.
Oh, okay. Then I'm
MAGA.
send me the address too because I'm walking that Saturday.
Okay.
Saturday I'm walking. And I might go in the
Sorry,
house.
It's just at the pier.
Okay. Yeah, right now at the beach. I go later. I'm walking the first part of the beach.
Yeah.
All right.
I didn't want anybody over here. I want everybody to act like nobody knows me.
Yeah. Right.
What's up, Steve? Okay, I love the White Rose. I signed up and I got the stickers because you told me about it, and I was like, this is so cool. Like, first of all, I never get mail, so it was fun to get mail. I was like, oh, they sent it in 3 or 4 packages, and all these, and I've been having so much fun.
You picked out which ones you want?
I didn't pick them out. I didn't see a place to pick them out, but
Well, if you come to our meeting, you can talk to Dawn, or you can get on our Telegram group.
Okay.
We the People. That she has like laid out all the different.
Okay, it's just called We. But how do I find you on Telegram? We the People.
You're not in our group.
I don't know.
We're still. It's weird how we're growing and we still don't have you and Brian there yet. It's We the People OC.
Okay.
And I don't. It's by invitation only.
Okay, gotcha.
So I got to get you as a contact. I got to get Brian as a
Okay.
contact. And then once that happens, I can.
You have my.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to keep this going because I still got a little bit to say about what's going on in the world right now, and a lot of people believe that we've told a lot of people about things that are going on. Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed except for the fact that there aren't the same deadlines that we thought. Yes, I know everybody's waiting for rest, but whether or not they've happened, many of them have happened, or any of them have happened, remains to be seen, because we still know of the 250,000 sealed indictments across the United States, 30,000 alone in California. What's going on? I don't know. But yeah, it's But as I was saying, anyways, the president.
I'm Asian. If you're Asian, district for me.
Two counted.
What's that? What is it about Asian Americans?
I love this. You got an Asian, Polynesian, black guy, and we're all just kind of. This is the irony behind this. I can't believe this. I know. Exactly. I can't. It's unbelievable. This is unbelievable. Stop white hate. Stop. White lives matter too. We love white people. I gotta say, I love white people. All people. I love them all, man. Love them all.
Only racists like them want to separate the races.
Exactly.
Why? Why are you being rude?
Wait.
Trying to separate by race. Why are you being rude to this black man? Why are you saying he's not? He's still not.
Because it's white. It might be white privilege.
You would say I experienced, and not students.
White privilege. That's what you call white privilege.
Don't run away, white privilege! White privilege, come back! Don't turn your back on this black man who's talking.
Okay, we're a minority.
No, I'm telling you about my black experience. Taking his time, trying to explain things to you. Give you a little bit of black history.
I am an ethnic study, right? You're asking about people who look like me, so I'm going to tell you about people that look like me. Okay? So we want history.
They're for critical race theory.
Who look like me to have confidence.
They want critical race theory.
What the hell? You want yourself die?
Whatever they want.
You want to suicide? You want to die? PRT is just the first thing, not the one people down. Okay? First thing, the critical race theory.
Wow.
They want to knock the Caucasian down. You still like it?
I don't think that's accurate.
That's true. That's the truth.
You don't think it's accurate? It's hard being white in 2021, bro.
It's really not.
You don't think so?
I can speak firsthand. It's really not.
No.
It's victim mentality, man. Stop the victim mentality. This is neo-Marxism.
So you can do
This is new Marxism, bro.
You're the victim of the CRT. Guys, alert, okay? Be smart.
Pretty snazzy color
Be
scheme.
smart.
Give them that.
If you won't be dying, no one can help you. It's just too real. Our CRT is hatred innovation.
Look at all these people. Look at all the different cultures and races. Get a clue, bro. Get a clue.
Whoa!
Because same. We occupy the same land. We breathe the same air.
Be articulate.
You're still an American, man. You're still an American. You're not a man? Where are you, bro? You're a woman? All right. Sorry about that, ma'am.
No, it's a woman. She's a woman.
We're just only can take this class.
Dude,
It's a woman. No, it's
you can't figure out if you're a man or woman and you're pushing an education agenda?
We can't figure it out, so you can fuck right out.
See what I have right here?
Just remember, they have the right to be stupid. That's right. Be stupid with them. Yeah, it's just so fun. Just remember, they have the right to be stupid. Just don't be stupid with them. We can still troll them. I know. Troll. Okay. Remember what
They think they're badasses now because they took us so long. So, I mean, like, honestly, I wouldn't even give up there.
What is it? You said it was a shoe.
We got Hispanics here, we've got blacks, we got Polynesians, and we got a dude here saying he's a woman. And also, I don't know, maybe they don't identify as white. Maybe it's a black dude. Look at this, a Korean and a black right here. Thank you, sir. Thank you for sharing your experience. I really appreciate that, man. And I like that they were.
Oh, yeah, I try to tell them about my black experience. You know, it's schoolyard stuff. I never was called any racial names in my school. I went to a decent enough school. I think there might have been like one time when somebody said, "Hey, black boy," and I was like, "Excuse me," and he got in trouble because the teacher heard it, and that was it. Yeah, I didn't get in a fight. You know,
And they were kids. Kids were kids. No, nobody was throwing rocks at you or trying to hurt you or anything like that.
Stories about like other
things happening,
areas, right, where kids were getting into it because of quote unquote race. It was really because of gangs.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
There was Mexican gangs and black gangs. It didn't have anything to do with like. I mean, yeah, they were wearing God's natural uniforms, but it was gang warfare. It wasn't color war. Okay?
Well, again, I love that you got to share your experience, and that freaking was rad, bro. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
It's very easy to shout out curse words and insults.
Just troll them, you guys.
Yeah, exactly. I agree with you. Okay, that was fun. Purple is the new color, I think. So I think we're with the purple is the new color. Oh gosh. Well, now you know what's going on in Orange County, California. I hope things are going well where you live and at your school district. And again, if you don't know who's instituting these rules in your school, find out who they are. Get their names. And at the next election, if they aren't true to what you believe they should be acting on behalf of you as a voter, then say something by making your vote known and telling your neighbors. It's the only thing. It's the only way we're gonna turn this over. We got the cute little girl there. She's got her Antifa uniform on. There, look at that. Oh, this is a tough day in Los Alamitos. Oh, they're rounding up the troops. Okay, guys. Well, that's it. I like this guy again. I like Chip Yost, giving him props because he doesn't wear the mask.
Yeah, and he's cool.
And he's cool. Thank you. Thank you for telling the truth. No, I will tell him. I like what you do. Put it this way: there's a lot of people that go out and shoot, and you're the only one that's shooting without a mask on. And I like that. Thank you, boss. I do.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you're right.
You're rad. You're awesome. We like you. Thank you. Take care, guys. I like what you had to say. Take care, man.
All right, man.
And
Ryan, come here.
Take care, bro. Okay. You see, that's how I do. I treat everybody. You know, if you're gonna be nice to me, I'm nice to you. And yeah. You want to say bye? Anything you got to say?
I'm hungry. Let's go get some In-N-Out.
Okay, there we go.
That's what I have.
On that note, let's hit this. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Okay.